Racing plans for the indoor season? Obviously, things are a little bit tentative at the moment. You're about to, I'm sure, make a decision about where your sponsorship lies.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess we should put a hold on that. Is that fair?
I've already committed to the Boston Indoor Games. I raced there a few times, and I like that venue a lot. I'd like to come to race for Milrose. That'd be awesome. Come back to the Armory since I've had some good success here in the past. After those few races, we'll take it one race at a time and see if USA Indoors works out to be well. It's a World Indoor year, and that might be exciting.
Let's start though with the World Championships. A lap to go. Take me through the last lap.
I found myself kind of pinned back a little bit farther than I wanted to, and then it's just trying to stay relaxed, not panic, not make any hard, sudden moves, and just kind of keep winding up for that last 150, 100 meters.
Feeling as you went through the tape?
I was in disbelief, really. I couldn't believe that I had to look up and make sure that no one passed me at the last second before I started celebrating a fourth place, so it was surreal. When you're actually standing on the podium doing the lap with the flag, it's really something that you're really proud of to represent, not only your country, but, other people like your teammates, your friends, your family. And so it was just a proud feeling. Even the semifinal at the World Championships was a lot like my 1500 in the dual meet against Corey Prim, splits-wise and tactical. So, I mean, it's just crazy how good, I guess, collegiate racing is for, developmental past college and into the professional.
In high school, the one race that always sticks out in my mind, it was the Nike Outdoor National 2 miles in Greensboro. Did that change your persona, winning that?
Yeah, absolutely. Whenever, I guess, you run a time that ranks you is right next to Prefontaine is kind of one of those things in high school where you're like, doesn't get much better than this. Like, if I would have ran half a second faster, I'd have been ahead of him, but it's pretty cool that we have the same exact time. So, at that point, I started looking at, how successful Prefontaine went off to be, and didn't really compare myself, but I was like, I'm right. My name is right with these big-time guys, Craig Virgin, Jerry Lindgren, all those great 2-milers, Jeff Nelson. And so, obviously, I started putting bigger expectations for myself when I went off to college.
What brought you into running?
My sister, she did high school before I did, obviously, older than me, and saw her be pretty successful with track and cross-country, and I thought, hey, I can give this a shot.
Was your father a great influence in your career?
Ever since I was little, he would always drive to track practice with me. It would be an hour away, so we'd get an hour car ride to and from, and we just talk track the whole time. And so, at a young age, I was learning things that kids don't learn until they're in college and beyond. So, I mean, I think, he really brought me into the sport, really put things in perspective, and kept me hungry each year from high school to college and even to this point. So without even doing certain workouts, I already know I'm way ahead of where I was last year. And so to me, that's exciting, and that's the stuff that I'm just going to carry on throughout the new year. So I've been handling certain successes throughout my whole career. You always find some kind of pressure to put on yourself, and to me, I'm just not looking at it any different. Certain people say stuff to me, but it's one of those things where it goes through one year out the other. It's a new year. Obviously, what I did last year was I was very satisfied with it. I was happy, and in 6-7 months, no one's going to remember that. So it's one of those things where you got to move forward, and yeah, I mean, you're only as good as your last race, and so I'll take it one race at a time, I guess.